10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What am I going to choose?
9, 8, 7.
Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4.
This is impossible.
3, 2, 1.
I'm sorry if I...
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
So... you chose betray.
Yeah.
Did you do it to protect yourself?
Trust me, Luna. It is far more than just protecting ourselves.
Were you worried that Phi might choose betray?
No, that's a good question.
Huh?
I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Alright. Let's go then.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Damn it! Why? Why would she choose Ally in this case? If we did betray her in a different timeline, then she would have no reason to choose Ally. Unless in this case, she was unaware of us betraying her at any given point. But why? What causes these changes to happen? Why is it that Phi had no recollection of the past now?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Well played, Sigma. I guess a promise means a lot to you.
I had nothing to say. She was right. I had broken a promise.
Why did you do it? Nothing to say? I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Maybe this is the moment that she was referring to. Huh.
Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
What's that?
A Latin proverb.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god. Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
Well, we shall see about that. I turned away from Fi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They both chose an ally as promised. The only person who had betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. No wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game, and free from their judgment. But... no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind, so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed like an almost flippant choice, as if I'd just be curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions.
A lapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I just chosen ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if... Then Fi spoke, and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while.
Maybe instead of that, you can just tie us up? I mean, I want to at the very least see what is going to happen from now on.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we don't have much of a choice in this. Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. And then everything went to dark. Alright, back over here once again. As expected, she now chose ally. I'm going back to that moment. I'm gonna go back and chose ally again. Why? You expect to find something different? Every time we go travel to one point and we choose an option, it is always gonna be different. If we choose ally, we get betray. If we choose betray, we get ally. What if we are lucky to get ally and ally? That or have Sigma be aware of the time traveling effect once again? Well, it is your call. I'm not the one betraying people left and right. You are. Alright, well, let's do it. Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
You chose ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, of course. Fi did it too. Well, we shall see if she did.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Oh, it's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not.
Okay, let's go.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Nothing. Still the same. But at the very least, Sigma is becoming more and more aware of this. Let's see.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What the hell, Phi? Why did you choose Betray? You chose Ally before.
I see. So you remember it too? The other round 2.
Okay, you do seem to be aware of this too. What? That wasn't even close to the response I expected. It felt anticlimactic? Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait. No, that didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what happened in it. No way I could know. At least I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remembered Phi choosing Ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Phi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game, when I was playing against Alice, I'd seen something. Phi and I had chosen Betray, but for some reason I'd seen a reality where we chose an ally instead. Suddenly, I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Phi?
Yeah. You're the only one who didn't vote ally.
Phi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Oh god, no. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now.
No, Fi, don't even dare think about it!
So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey! Wait! I scuffed around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No! Fi, please. This is just getting out of hand here! You know there's something fishy is going on here, and so do we. We cannot just chalk this up as revenge against us now. You have to help us. We have to help each other. I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who'd ditch the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays her... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Fi bent down. Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. You...
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite, acta est fabula.
What the hell's that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait! Stop! God damn it. I felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Elapsam semel occasionem, non ipse potest, Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the Nonary game? Zero. The bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want? Fi, I know that you are mad at Sigma for what he did. For the betrayal. But I know that you are not the kind of person who is gonna leave us all here like that. I mean, think of the rest of us. Clover, Kate, Luna, everyone else. You feel it too, don't you? That weird feeling of knowing stuff when you shouldn't. Back when we first woke up, you knew Sigma's name even if he never mentioned it. You chose betray, we chose betray. It all somehow ends in an infinite loop of betrayal. Somehow. So, please. We all have to work together to end this entire thing. And we cannot do that if you're just gonna leave us like this.
Fine.
Thank God. Fi slowly let go of the lever. Phew. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her?
That is a long story. Well, I won't say long, but rather confusing story for sure.
Are you talking about round 1?
No. We aren't talking about round 1. We are
just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah. You're right.
Huh?
Hmm?
I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Phi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah. I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief. Please don't scare us like that again.
The ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
Are you serious? Holy crap! Does this mean that we can farm for points that way? Sweet!
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
I mean, yeah, but still.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm... a red solo.
I'm a magenta pair. Me too. That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great. Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Huh? Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Phi is a cyan pair and K is a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up with?
The cyan pair, I imagine.
Phi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So we need red, green, and blue to get through the white doors. Though that does mean a lot more people to go through. I think.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about. they had the same little lock thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors. What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wonder what colors they are.
As far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. Kinda worried about Alice and Quark. I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
Go on.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I look at the file. She nodded back. See, the truth is...
What?
Oh no! You found another bomb?
Okay, well that didn't change. At least, I hope so. Yeah.
Where?
In the garden.
No. That's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room.
So that must mean somebody put it after you all escaped. Or when one of the people in the garden left last, when no one was looking. There was a number on this one too. It said 01. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on it, well...
You think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
I think there's a good chance.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
Quite a bit, actually. Wow. Almost 2 hours. That is a lot.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
I'm fine with that. Also, Kate, before we leave, I do have to say, I'm glad you chose Ally. And same goes for Clover. I'm happy.
That sounds good to me. Right. I'll tell the others too.
Good. Let's go. Alright, well, in that case, let's move on. Let's investigate and see if we can find the other bomb. It can be anywhere at this point. It does make me think. The first bomb was set on floor A, and the second bomb is now set on floor B. I'm thinking that whoever is setting these bombs, it can be possible that whoever's setting these bombs is trying to set them on like one each floor, but it kind of depends. We shall see. We shall see where we're gonna find the next bomb. So these are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's the lock thing. No question, these are chromatic doors, I guess. Man, they are surely
So
white.
it seems.
Ah! What? What did you?
I've been here the whole time.
Well, don't scare us like that. You can pass up as a ghost even. Christ. Woo! You've been here the whole time. Seriously? I didn't notice you at all. Plus you have like a bright white hair there as well.
Oh. I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
Grr. So, what do you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
Well, that's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You are totally silent. Are you Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually, he also jumped super high, all the way up to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
You are changing the subject here, Fi. Graffiti. Oh yeah, that. Memento Mori, if the 9th lion ate the sun. Did a kid write that or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an E in there?
You're right.
Then again, maybe it means something. Well, why? Maybe you can decipher it like last time. It sure was easy for you. I mean, why not try with this one?
Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Hey now, give me a little credit. Even I know what Memento Mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like "Be aware of death" or "Remember your mortality." Never forget that we all die someday. I guess it's a sort of cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Huh. Well, let's see. Memento Mori, if the 9th lion ate the sun. Memento Mori, if the 9th lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps if I... That...
Huh?
Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
Then, how did you know that phrase? Elapsam sumel occasionum, non ipse potest, Jupiter reprehendere.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
She unpinned a brooch from her chest as she spoke, and handed it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. Elapsam sumel occasionum, non ipse potest, Jupiter reprehendere. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh?
Yeah.
What is this?
A memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that mean?
She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Elapsum semel occasionum non ipsi protest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it?